Hello everyone, Venris here. I'm way better because if you know we were not better in recent days. Yeah, this is terrible beginning of the video. So let's hop in. We are watching the Tamurkhan video by Creative Assembly. And this will be like a commentary video. Captured on pre-alpha because the game is not released.
Tanky, disgusting,
Damn
inevitable.
Look at him. He's glorious.
Tamurkhan offers the fantasy of building a warband from scratch.
Good work.
First thing first, edit here. Look how good it was edited.
He's glorious.
Actually,
Tamurkhan offers the fantasy of building
they
a
crop
warband from scratch.
the mechanic
Kisk. I couldn't ask for a better
and
right
edited
hand.
it. Very good edit.
Thing.
Like
But he also has these
extremely
kind
good.
of Nurgle abilities which make him really disgusting and awesome.
Nurgle needs a lot of help, so this is
Tamurkhan,
like the last
Maggot
hope
Lord,
of
reeking
him
corpse, has puppeted
being
many
better, in
powerful
my
and
opinion.
grotesque faces, but none have served him quite like Karaka Break Mountain.
Very
It
cool
is in this
animation.
ogre tyrant's decaying
Like,
flesh
very
that
cool,
Tamurkhan
yeah.
seeks to gather a great horde and fulfill a twisted prophecy of disease and desolation. Ah, delusions of grandeur and questionable hygiene, my kind of legendary lord. We're diving into Tamurkhan's Immortal Empires campaign with ambitions of painting the world green as Nurgle's favoured. We're kicking off in
Okay, let's check this one
Immortal
again.
Empires campaign with ambitions of painting
Very good crop again. Has access to Tamurkhan Chieftain, providing unique heroes, units, and abilities. Fine. Army's movement plus 10%, so nothing. Recruitment health plus 10 for all non-demonic units. This is a lot because Nurgle, yeah, his units when recruited doesn't have a lot of health. Yeah, they need to replenish first. Wound recovery time, it's okay, but you never lose as a legendary lord. So new ability plus 5 for no demonic units and immune to psychology for non-demonic units. It's fine. It's fine.
the
In terms
world
of
green
the
as
effects, it's
Nurgle's
fine. The
favoured.
mechanic is more
We're
important.
kicking off in Kudatha, smack bang in the middle of the Northern Chaos Waste, and we're already running into some angry Norskans.
Let me check the value. Yeah, it's fine.
Must be the smell. I'd apologise,
Smell.
but I'm
Again,
not
good
sorry.
crop.
Because
Very
what's
good
there
at
to be
it.
sorry
I like
about?
it.
Look at him. He's glorious.
Yeah, it's glorious. Someone says it's
A
glorious.
solid set of starting abilities
It's
makes
ogre. Okay, this is his ability. Argument himself, 24 and 20 damage resistance. It's an okay ability. It's nothing grandeur.
Tamurkhan a formidable putrid melee force. Feast of the Maggot Lord is particularly
This is more important. Heals and cannot die. Affects units. Duration 10. Range of 100. Okay, so unit that is being healed cannot die. They made an attribute for it right now because previously it's like a hidden effect in the tables and you just needed to add a dummy effect so you know as a player that it's working. They made it as an attribute. So yeah, it's way more clear. I like it.
interesting to me because popping back up after dying to surprise and harass the enemy general, well, it's just good fun. Coupled with the Maggot Lord trait and a -3 to wound recovery time, and you're looking at a playstyle
Look on those placeholders here and there. Yeah, and those are also placeholders for sure.
that speaks to my soul.
This system that CA did that shows what is affected by effects is cool, but modders have zero control over it and such crazy things happens.
Reckless, disgusting chaos.
I would like to
We'll learn
be
more
able
about
to
Tamurkhan's
disable it for some
infectious
effects.
inspiration soon, but for now, we've got a garden
We have a new resource here.
to build, so we'll construct some weeping creepers for the bonus to growth. Worth noting here, as part of the Nurgle alterations, only military buildings now
The thing that I spoke about, so cool. Of course, they didn't saw this video, I assume, but that the military buildings are still rotating, the other buildings are not rotating. Shame that they are not growing by themselves, but I have an idea for SFO for that, for the Nurgle.
now feature the cycle mechanic to address player feedback that it wasn't great for Nurgle's economy. For an in-depth dive into the changes, check out the links below to read
Yeah,
the
everything
blog.
that we see
Much
is
like
in
a
the blog
garden,
also.
a dependable economy relies on stability and an inexhaustible supply of fertilizer. And with that in mind, let's go beat the fertilizer out of these
Yeah,
Norskins.
fertilizer.
Tamurkhan's whole
to check.
inspiration was the Throne of Chaos novel. The DLC is even named after it in Thrones of Decay. And in that, he builds this huge warband to try to destroy the Empire. And this time, maybe you can make him a bit more successful.
I'm not that into lore in terms of
He
books.
comes with all these
but
really exciting
in Warhammer
units
because there are
that I
not
think
many
Nurgle players have been
in
dying to
Polish.
get their hands
I
on.
never read them. Okay, we see a Pestigor and
So,
Plague
yeah, he's-
Ogres. We'll not play this unit anymore. Pestigors, very cool looking model, way better than Xanagors for sure.
Definitely going to fill some holes in that
It's like a
roster.
medal unit.
Tamurkhan is a really tanky character who has a lot of weapon strength
This
that
is
he can
fat.
bring to bear against single targets.
very fat.
Where he kind of falls down is when he's surrounded by many
Nice
other kind of
animations.
smaller
All the new
targets
lords
that deal
have great
anti-large
animations.
damage, or when he's shot at from a distance.
The Nurgle tech tree has been
Okay, so we have a redesign for Nurgle Tech 3. It was problematic because it was like a box, you need to fill it, next box, and next box, and next box. So you didn't have a lot of incentive on and control over what you're taking. You need to take most of it to go further, sorry. Now I see it's more classical. I see you just go here, and the faction and military are just separated, similar to Chaos Dwarf. So good idea.
rebuilt from the ground up. Currently, it's all about Kugas Realms of Chaos experience, where we wanted it to be more dynamic, that works for every Nurgle character.
Yeah.
We reworked elements of the Nurgle features.
Healing couple armies, hit points, all characters. Yeah, no technology in vanilla has hit points increase for units, for characters at all. There is none like this. I really wonder if the hit points effects will start to work on units, because it never did. So I really hope that it's possible to do.
Set because we thought the theme was there, but maybe it just needed to be dialed up to 11.
Skills like in vanilla, so not
Like
that much.
Tamurkhan to be this
Non-demonic units, replenishment.
big bruiser.
He's
beat
all
stick.
about non-demonic
Swapping
units.
bodies feels like it loses a little bit of that fantasy for how we'd envisioned him, and the Chieftains kind of carry where he can't quite handle himself.
Good work, Kask. I couldn't ask for a better right-hand thing.
Very cool looking
Okay,
guy.
our garden's growing nicely. We're
But
pushing
very-
into the blood
he's
marshes,
one of the
and
new
our
legendary
liquefying
lords.
mouth plague
Heroes.
is ravaging the withering fortress. That's a tongue twister. As part of the Nurgle changes, we've addressed
Again.
feedback that should make plagues more experimental.
So a thing that I was quite excited for when I read the blog is that the plague system right now is a bit randomized. So it means that your web of, let's say, symptoms is always randomized, and you you use one plague, and the next time it will be randomized. It means that you can start with the different places and have different combinations of stuff, and you can increase the spread chance, duration, and immunity by just spending more resource. And this is great because there was like abundance of the resource, like way too much in vanilla game.
And less min-maxy, so you feel like a real pox brewer.
Yeah, very
Unfortunately for us, I don't have enough infections right now. Dang. Actually, doesn't matter. Our latest conquest has put us in a position to recruit new
good.
hideous
Detailing is
help.
great in this video.
Tamurkhan's chieftains are a ragtag band of bile and boils, lord to the master of hosts' undeniable dominance. These festering heroes join our cause, bringing
This
with
guy
them
was
loyal
looking great.
soldiers from their own
Models
cultures.
are looking really good.
Kask
No
the
reskins.
Befouled, Nurgle's
This is
legendary
great.
hero, has already embedded himself in our army and
Okay, so heroes will have like an own pool of recruitment, and they have those effects that you can activate. They are like quite strong. So armies in Kaisk's current army province get attrition, very cool, or chance to spread plagues. All armies increase, very cool. He have own units also. Pledges, yeah, it's looking
offers
cool.
powerful
Let's check the
units in
others.
exchange for a cost of dominance, which is earned through battles and events. Our conflict with the Norscan Curs has won us Kask's continuous loyalty, in turn unlocking additional boons and powerful campaign abilities.
Yeah, it's
Joining
very good.
Kask is Kargan the Crazed.
Okay, 25% movement range after raising a settlement. Very cool. Very, very good. I don't know what this ability is doing. Perfect vigor for all units in his current army. Extremely strong. This is extremely strong. Looking cool, but very strong. Okay, completely refills campaign movement range for Kagat and current army. Wow, this is also extremely strong, yeah?
Kate Zak Fimdarak.
Move banish minus 100 for enemy army starting the turn the same profit. He just stops enemy armies. Great. Dance of Despair for army. I don't know what is it. Traits, I would say Midicor.
Mournhowl.
Okay. Enable Stalking Stance for current army. Wow, so you can ambush. Enable Stalking Stance for all armies for... I wonder for how long it is, but it's extremely powerful. Those are extremely powerful. The DLCs mechanics are always way stronger than the base game. Yeah, this is the purpose of SFO. So we make the base vanilla stuff a bit stronger. Sorry.
Grokma 3-1 and Azar.
Enables the Beast Path stance. Okay. Enables the Beast Path stance for all of them. That's cool. Trait is. It is.
Oh,
and the Chaos Dwarf, replenishment in enemy territory. Okay. Fully replenished. Very strong. Very strong. I wonder how easy will be to spam those. But the cool thing is that you can also get different units. But as the creators were saying, is from the novel, so he makes the warband of units.
Heroes with their
from
own
different
merits,
factions.
and
Very
we'll
cool.
need to
Very
call
cool.
on each of them to build our unending host.
And you have
With
the quest battle, it seems, like for each of those.
Petty grievances to satisfy, Tamurkhan's chieftains will influence the flow of our campaign, but earning their ultimate devotion will be a bloody affair, though well worth the effort. More chieftains info shortly, but for now, I spy with my decaying
Very good,
eyes.
very good,
scathing
very good.
ruins
I
to
have
the
to
south,
say, I
and
like it.
if I know my
Mechanically,
mortal
it's looking
empire's geography,
great.
We can expect Boris's Kislevites beyond the blood marshes. Skaven or Kislev, Ezar or Kargan.
Or this one. Look on
We'll get to both
the
eventually,
editing.
And Kargan's hell
CA
cannons are
really
tempting,
cared.
but the coward in me is crying out for some better ranged units. Let's recruit Ezar Doombolt into our merry band and use our remaining dominance to purchase a unit of Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses. With some angry dwarven engineering behind us, we'll make short work of the inferior war host. Short work, I'm sorry.
I'm super excited for the Chieftain's mechanic because it allows you to build a bit of a bonkers brigade.
Yeah,
Lots of different flavors of chaos all under the Nurgle banner. It was inspired by his story, which was uniting different tribes of chaos.
And it's looking
flavors
good.
Of chaos, so
It's
thought it was
looking
important
very
to bring
good.
to the game.
Tamurkhan's campaign playstyle has him roaming around the
Skaven
Warhammer map
reveal.
and bringing all these different cultures in form of these chieftains. And in battle, these chieftains augment Tamurkhan's own abilities to smash up enemy armies and cause a lot of devastation.
That guy. Chaos Lord of Nurgle. He's not looking anything special, sadly, in terms of model. Shame. Rot Knights. Very cool looking. I said that they have like the work vibes for me from Lord of the Rings, and yet this unit is looking very original. From what I know, they were not in tabletop, so again,
Tamurkhan at his
Yeah,
core is
I like
still a
it. I
Nurgle
like it.
faction. The extra units from different rosters are unique even from some of the ones we've done before. So no one's ever had access to Chaos Dwarves mixed with Nurgle.
yep, that's true.
The Chieftain mechanic is about gaining the fealty of the other flavors of chaos, getting the best of them, and making the ultimate war host.
The mechanic is looking cool. It's,
Case's by far my favorite.
a lot of things
He's
to
got
do there.
tower
Yeah, it's
dragons.
very active.
Look.
I always like the active mechanics the
Toad
most.
dragons, the perfect remedy for backstabbing Grimgor. Whilst we were busy with Boris, Mr. Ironhide trampled our garden, yet I'm struggling to be upset. Ezar don't much fancy your kind, and he's been positively popping with excitement and overflowing with fealty with each volley of his Doombolt. We've got
27.
dominance growing out of our
He has a
boils, and
lot
we're going
already.
to use it to field a few Dreadquake mortars. I told you, Grimgor, we greenskins should stick together, but no. Look what you've made me do. Elsewhere, our Kislevites conflict has made Kargan crazed with love for Tamurkhan, so we'll activate his
Showing
March
the
of
panel
Praised
like a
ability
lot.
to refill his army's campaign movement and begin the siege of Karak Vrag
Okay, so
ahead
it's
of
10
Tamurkhan's
turns
slow
duration,
arrival.
the cooldown. Okay, 10 turns is
That's
cool.
a lot of orcs, so we've
good.
split into 4 fronts.
I would be
Kargan and
afraid
our
if
Chaos
it's
Lord are
more.
leading the main bulk, and
Less.
across the way, we've got one small army and a pair of lonely siege
Said I
engines.
was sick, okay?
With Tamurkhan's reinforcements incoming, we've tricked Grimgor into
Siege
leaving a
battles,
section
they
of his wall poorly
really need to
defended.
do something about the siege battles. They look
Our
great.
plague bearers are about to
but they're
climb the wall, so we'll
playing
have our Chaos
horribly.
Sorcerer of Nurgle give them a little something to take the edge off any nasty swords they might encounter. A touch of leprosy should do it.
Chaos Sorcerer of Nurgle is a mortal spellcaster that brings the laws of death and the laws of Nurgle to the Nurgle roster in a nicely armored
So
package.
this is a new hero.
There he is. Tamurkhan joins the party, so we'll link our cavalry units up with the main bulk. When the gates are down, our Bile Trolls will be first through the breach.
Bio. This is a new unit. We made the one in SFO ages
Bile
ago.
trolls
so
are a Nurgle
I-
twist on the idea of a chaos troll.
Okay, let's check. Quite normal stats. Regeneration, but they have normal regeneration. They should not have. Because in lore, Bile Trolls had less regeneration than the normal trolls because they were corrosive for themselves even. I don't know what this ability is.
They have this ability which allows them to debuff enemy melee defense, which allows
How-
all of your
how much?
Nurgle
How
units
much?
to really hit a lot more reliably.
They look like a variant of trolls right now. I was
Gates
expecting
coming
something more
down.
interesting, being honest.
The plague can be slowed but never stopped.
Look on those lags. It's lagging. It's
Better
not
to
me.
spread Nurgle's
It's
gift.
the video.
Kask the Befouled.
Kask the Befouled is this kind of rotting
Kask.
champion of Nurgle.
Oh,
He
look
rides
how
a
big
rock
he is.
beast, you don't get him on foot.
Okay, those are goblins.
He's fast, he's agile,
And
he's
looking
really
very
not what
cool.
you'd
He's looking
expect from a
very
Nurgle
cool.
character, which makes
Let me check again.
he's agile, he's really not what you'd
Yeah, he's anti-infantry. I wonder what this is. This is something new. Yeah, what is
expect from a Nurgle
Very
character,
cool.
which makes him really interesting.
With chieftains in mind, I wonder how Kargan's doing. As you were, Kargan, good work. I'm gonna go play with the toad dragons.
Go dragons.
The Toad Dragon is the big bad beastie for the Nurgle roster. It excels at dealing with large groups of infantry and smashing through
Anti-infantry. And fear unspeakable fullness. I don't know what is it. And there he has a new ability.
the enemy battle lines.
Whilst Tamurkhan and the toad dragons break their
Animation looks
lines,
good. I hope he will be working, not like Frost Worm.
Azar and his blunderbusses mop up the stragglers. And we deploy some of our heaviest hitters.
The regiments of renown for Nurgle are the Rotting Riders, who are a unit of Rot Knights, the Angels of Decay, which are a unit of Plague Drones,
Okay, magical ammunition, but besides that, I don't see any new ability or effect on them. Yep, the unit to work on when when it's released.
and Noxbringer, who is a Soul Grinder.
Oh, okay. This could be interesting. Yeah, we have a new contact effect here. Yeah, this is something that we can work on, and making a Soul Grinder as an ROR unit. I'm up for it.
My favourite out of these regiments of renown are the Rotting Riders.
These Kurgan
Rotting
horsemen
Knight-
have followed
Rotting
Kask since the
Knights
beginning,
look
but they
great.
were once esteemed knights. Reinforcements, eh? I think not.
Pandemic is bombardment. This is a new ability. New army ability by Nurgle. They changed something. Yeah, as I was saying at the beginning of this video, the editing is very good here. Like, they really did their job properly, let's call it. Tamurkhan is looking very interesting. The Nurgle is like looking very interesting. Those technology changes, building changes, and the plague changes itself really will make the faction better to play, and I'm happy. I'm really happy about that.
Bubelos feeds on a buffet of orcs. More
Buffet.
fertilizer for the garden. Our war host grows with our fealty and begs the question, who do we recruit next?
Okay. I got excited. Quite excited for the Nurgle. Even if those are ogres, we also have the new legendary lords that will be free. It's Epidemius, I think, if I butchered the name. Because they really want to do legendary lords free DLC again, not the heroes, and praise Sigmar for it. You know my opinion about the heroes, I don't like them.
First impressions? Favorite chieftain? Let us know in the comments below or follow
Very
our
good.
links to wishlist.
Very good video. I like it and I cannot wait for more. What do you think about this video? That's my question, and of course remember about feeding the algorithm of YouTube if you like it. And we see each other on the next video. I hope Empire empire, and they leave dwarves for the last. And yeah, as I said, my question is, do you like what we just saw on this video? I was Venris and I'm out. See you!